This is a weakening question and we have to cast doubt on the conclusion. The conclusion is implicit. The conclusion states that the injuries in this factory and the violations are correlated. The missing link is between this factory reporting more violations this year in comparison to the previous year and the conclusion that the injuries and violations are correlated. Our broad expectation from the correct answer choice is that it should weaken this conclusion. Answer choice A. This answer choice talks about an increase in the purview and thoroughness of inspections. If this is so, it indicates that it may be because of this increased and more detailed inspections because of which this particular factory was found to have more violations. In other words, this answer choice indicates that the factory may not actually be less safe last year in comparison to the previous year. If this is so, it indicates that the violations and injuries may not be related. Such a possibility casts doubt on the conclusion. So this is a good answer choice. Let's keep this on hold. Answer choice B. The argument is concerned with the violations and injuries at a particular factory, whereas this answer choice talks about how dangerous this particular factory is with respect to most other similar factories. So this answer choice is just additional information and has no bearing on the argument. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice C. This answer choice talks about what some safety experts think about the regulations. However, this answer choice makes no suggestion regarding whether the violations and injuries at this particular factory are correlated. So this answer choice is just a statement of opinion and has no bearing on the argument. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice D. The argument is concerned with the violations and injuries in the last year and whether they are correlated. This answer choice talks about excellent safety record from the year before last year. That means from 2 years ago. If this is so, it indicates that there may be an increase in injuries because of an increase in violations. So in other words, this answer choice hints at a possible correlation between violations and injuries. So this answer choice strengthens rather than weakens the conclusion. So let's eliminate this answer choice. Answer choice E. This answer choice talks about no violations in factories that had been leased out. However, this answer choice talks about this phenomenon in both the years. So this factor is going to be common in last year and the year before that. Also, the argument is concerned with the injuries and violations across all factories in this particular company. So whether the leased out factories had more violation or less violation as compared to other factories, this information is just additional detail and has no bearing on the argument. So this answer choice does not weaken the conclusion. Let's eliminate it. A is the correct answer choice.